Good morning, students. In this video, we are going to learn volume of a combination of solid. In the previous section, we have discussed how to find the surface area of a combination of two basic solid. Here we are going to learn how to calculate the volume of a combination of solid. The volume of the solid formed by joining two basic solid will actually be the sum of the volume of two of the constituent. For example, consider a cone and below the cone a hemisphere. We get a new object. Then the volume of this new object, volume of this new solid is equal to first volume of the cone plus volume of the hemisphere. In 9th standard, you already learned how to find what's the formula for volume of a cone, volume of a hemisphere, etc. Volume equal to volume of a cone is equal to formula 1 by 3 pi r square h plus volume of the hemisphere is 2 by 3 pi r cube. Substitute the value of r h, then we get the volume of this new solid. Consider example 5. Shanda runs an industry in a shed which is in the shape of a cuboid surmounted by a half cylinder. If the base of the shed is of the dimension, its length and breadth is given 7 meter and 15 meter, height 18 meter. Find the volume of air that the shed can hold. We have to find the volume of the air. Also, the machinery in the shed occupies a total space of 300 meter cube and there are 20 workers, each of whom occupy about 0.08 meter cube space on an average. Then how much air is in the shed? Then to find the volume of the air in the shed, first we have to find the total volume of the shed. Then we have to subtract the volume of the machinery and the total volume of the 20 workers. Then we get the volume of the air in the shed. Solution. First we have to find the volume of this total volume of the shed, which is equal to volume of the cuboid plus volume of the half of the volume of the, it's a half cylinder, 1 by 2 into volume of the cylinder. Volume of the cuboid is length into breadth into height plus half into volume of the cylinder is pi r square h. Now just substitution, length 7, breadth 15, height 8 plus 1 by 2 into pi, take it as 22 by 7 into r. R is the radius of the cylinder. Diameter of the cylinder is given 7 meter. Then its radius is 7 by 2. And the height of the radius, that's the same as the length of the cuboid into 15. Pi r square into h, 814 plus 282.75, we get 1128.75 meter cube. The unit of volume is meter cube. Now we get the total volume of the shed. Then we have to subtract the volume of the machinery and the volume of the total workers. Each of whom occupy 0.08 meter cube space. Total space occupied by the machinery 300 meter cube. Next, total space occupied by the workers. Workers equal to total 20 workers and each of volume 0.08. We get 1.6 meter cube is the total volume. Then to find the volume of the air, we have to subtract 1128.75 minus sum of these two. 300 plus 1.6, we get 827.15 meter cube. Next, example 6. A juice seller was serving his customers using glasses as shown in the figure. The inner diameter of the glass is given. This is the shape of the glass, and inner like a hemisphere inserted inside a cylinder. Then this is the total volume of the glass. Like this, shape of the glass is like this. A cylinder and a hemisphere is inside the cylinder. We have to find the volume of this area, volume of this space we have to find. For that we have to find the volume of the cylinder, then subtract the volume of the hemisphere. Question is, this is the glass, its diameter is given 5 cm, height is given 10 cm. We have to find the apparent capacity of the glass and also its actual capacity. Here is the hemisphere. Apparent capacity of the glass means total capacity of this cylinder. Apparent capacity of the glass same as the capacity of the cylinder. Apparent capacity of the glass same as the volume of the cylinder, that is pi r square h. Now just substitution, we get 196.25 centimeter cube. Now to find the actual capacity, we have to subtract the volume of the hemisphere. Volume of the hemisphere equation is 2 by 3 pi r cube. Now just a substitution. The volume of the hemisphere we get 32.71 centimeter cube. Now the actual capacity of the glass is equal to, we have to subtract this from this, that is 196.25 minus 32.71, we get 163.54 centimeter cube is the total volume of the glass.